I am Joe Crea. I'm with USGBC, and I am here with Daniele Horton. She is founder and principal of Verdani Partners in California. Green Building and Design magazine just named her this year one of the top 10 females in sustainability. Danielle, we're delighted to have you here.
Thank you. Thank you.
Can you talk to me a bit about your history and involvement with sustainability?
Yes. I actually grew up in Brazil, and always been passionate about sustainability. I got a degree in sustainable development, and I learned about what was happening in terms of global issues affecting everyone. And I just being really passionate about just doing something about it and being part of the solution. I've been involved with the USGBC for a very long time on many committees, on the board of directors, on the market advisory committee, and I'm really focusing on greening our 98% stock of existing buildings. So I'm focusing on scalable solutions. I work with large portfolios of existing buildings, over 25,000 buildings nationally and internationally, and I'm just focusing on bringing the bottom up because we really can't affect climate change if we don't scale. So we really need it for true market transformation.
Being named one of the top 10 women in the country for sustainability is quite the achievement. Congratulations.
Thank you.
What led you to start your own company?
Well, I had worked my entire career, about 16 years in the corporate environment. And when I had kids, I really needed more flexibility in the workplace, and I just didn't get that. So I was just like, we can do so much better. So I thought I would create that environment that I thought that's what we should be. I think millennials, they want the ability to work anywhere and just focus on, just like LEED, being performance-based. So it doesn't matter where you are or where you do your work from and what time. And also I wanted to be able to create better opportunities for women to have more work-life balance in terms of like the best years of your careers are also the years that you're also like having babies, and it's just so important to have that flexibility. I mean, so we don't lose all that incredible talent because they have to make a choice between their careers and having a family. So in my business, I've been very flexible. We really appeal to millennials, and we're just also passionate and we want to make a difference. We are going to be focusing on Brazil, China, India, and the US, like the BRIC countries, because to save the world, we really need to work with developing countries. So we're putting together a team like of international talents, people that are just being very focused and talented, being very focused on making a difference and green buildings. And you're going to be hearing about us because we're movers and shakers,
right.
And we are here to save the world, and we're going to be bringing the bottom up of existing buildings and really try to keep achieving market transformation. And we're doing LEED bomb volume and a lot of other corporate sustainability programs to affect policies company-wide that can make a large impact much faster and cost-effectively.
Wonderful. What is the pitch you make to prospective clients about why they should choose LEED bomb for their projects?
Tenants want to be in spaces that are they affect productivity. They have daylighting views. They're closer to urban centers. They have better indoor quality. They're more efficient. Sophisticated tenants are looking for that. So if you don't want to be obsolete and you want to affect your bottom line, you need to be paying attention. And there are things not just LEED on the asset level, but on the corporate level. Things like GRESB that are analyzing portfolios based on like how good managers they are, how they're managing their portfolio, and it's really affecting your bottom line. So really, basically, the train has left, and it's not a matter of like whether it's going to cost more or can you afford not to do it, because you're going to be less competitive if you're not managing your buildings in a more efficient way. So they're doing because of bottom line reasons. They're doing because they know that if they not, the train left, and if they don't jump on it, they're going to be obsolete. They're going to be less competitive. So there's many reasons, from costs reasons to also like soft value, like reputation, market differentiation, and really it's like they just can't afford not to go green. They have to do it.
Right. How do you and your company, how do you measure performance of these buildings? And is that also a part of the pitch for LEDB?
Yes. So we basically embedded in the organization as their sustainability team, and we create, we centralize their programs. We do initial benchmarking. We set a program. We do calendar of events, and we track performance over time. We set goals, and we track performance over time to make sure they're achieving those goals. So we track energy, water, carbon emissions, waste, and a lot of other like indicators like occupancy, to just make sure that that's really also affecting the bottom line, so we can show the results and show how being more efficient really is going to have an impact on the bottom line and why they really should be doing that. And I've been doing this for a long time, so I have like my own case studies and data showing that these companies are really outperforming the market, and so they they realize that, and they most of them are jumping in if they haven't, catching up if they haven't been doing corporate sustainability before.
I would like to learn a little bit more about Verdani Partners' efforts in some of the BRIC countries, China, India, and Brazil, your home country.
Yes. So we are setting up our team, so we know who's going to start our offices in those different countries. So we have a very diverse group, and we have people that speaks all those languages and have connections in those markets. One of the things that we're planning to do, right now it's called Project X, and it's going to be a crowdsourcing tool that we're going to use to really connect people that are trying to green buildings, so that we can all work together and support each other toward achieving more sustainable buildings. That's going to be one of the tools that we're creating, and we're working with Harvard Business School on that, and I think it's going to be incredible. But everything that we're doing, we're going to create tools and things that can be scaled rapidly. Like we heard about Project Drawdown, we're really running out of time. It's not even about reducing, we really have to cut back to make an impact, and because buildings are such a big piece of it, it's really important to bring this bottom up so that we can achieve scalable solutions. So everything we're focusing on in those markets, they really have their rapidly growing countries. There are a lot of issues with China, with pollution. I mean, they're the manufacturer of the world. It's really important that they are on the table, and that they are part of the solution, and they are doing a lot of great things about it. Right now, the U.S. also has to catch up and be a bit more aggressive, but I think that we all need to work together toward solving this global problem that we have, so that we can all be part of the solution.
Danielle, this is a real pleasure. Congratulations again on being named one of the top 10 women for sustainability in the country. That's such an achievement. We're all delighted. We want to help you advance, so thank you for the time, and we look forward to talking to you soon.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.